250 on the ACA Western Express. Climbing up out of Baker, and Baker's at about $5,000, and I got to go over the Sacramento Pass, which is at 7,200 feet. So it's not a big climb, but you can see down in the valley where I came from. So I'm climbing up into some the terrain is beautiful, and you can see I'm approaching the juniper layer, which is looks like at about 6,500 feet. Beautiful day in the high 60s. The thermometer is gonna touch 80 today. So I'm just outside of Baker, probably no more than about 15 miles. Coming up in elevation quite a bit, and I'm here at Sacramento Pass. And I learned about this on freecampsites.net. I'll put a link to the listing for Sacramento Pass on freecampsites.net in the description box below, and you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pavilions with picnic tables, fire rings. The camping is free, and there's no water available, so that's the only problem. It is managed by the BLM, and it looks spectacular with the pit toilet and garbage cans, and outstanding scenery. Snow up on the peaks of the mountains up here. I think it's a 14-day limit, and it's right on Highway 50. Oh, by the way, you'll notice I'm carrying about 3 gallons of water today, because I think what I'm going to do is there's 2 passes between Baker and Ely. This is the first one, and now I'm going to drop down to about 5,000 feet. We're at about 7,000. I'm going to drop back down to 5,000 feet, and I'm going to go back up to 7,000, and I'm probably going to camp at the next pass. There's no campground there, but it is BLM land, so I'll just find a spot. I would just move up to the top of this ridge, if I could, maybe in one of these draws, in one of the drainages. Go up to the top and just camp behind a juniper tree. That's my plan. Pass, Sacramento Pass, 7154. Let's round that up to 72. How's that sound? It's a pretty nice and gentle climb. I would say it's not over 6% from Baker. Now I'm going to drop down to the valley here to about 5,000 feet, and I'm going to climb those mountains on the other side of the valley, and I think I'm going to go up to about 7,000 feet again today. I'll camp at the pass on the mountains on the horizon. So about 3/4 of the way descended from Sacramento Pass, and you can see the valley here laid out before us, probably 1,000 feet below, and the road kind of curves out, and I think it's going to go over the next range on this side. So we'll see. I just got to get over that mountain, and I think it's wind farm behind me here. And I don't know if I mentioned, but you notice they're all pointing in the same direction. I've got about a 15 mile per hour tailwind, which is nice. Plus I'm going downhill. So that's nice. I'm making good time through this valley. And the weather couldn't be better. I'm still in long sleeves. It's just a little chilly. I mean, it's about 68, 70 degrees. So it's nice. So I'm at the junction of 50 and 93. And 93 drops down the east side of Nevada. And I'm 23 miles from Ely. What I think I'm gonna do, instead of going up to the top here, it's really not that big. I just heard some. Thought I heard a horse. What I think I'm gonna do, go to that thicket of junipers right there, maybe 300 feet away, and call it a day. Okay, so pulled off the road about 600 feet maybe. It's nice because this little area, there's kind of a depression right here. I'm sure it's a drain or a drainage. The Highway 50 runs this way, and 93 is over that way. So I'm in this little corner. You can see the windmill farm. And what I'm gonna do is just sit right here in the shade, under this juniper tree. And a little bit later tonight, I'll probably just set my tent up on the flat ground right there. Because I mean, you can see, I can hear car right here, but I can't see the car at all. So super obscure, I'm covered. I don't even have to hide around, and I'm just gonna hang out. I mean, even though it's midday, sun's just about at zenith, I'm going to take a day off. Okay, so I've just come up the pass here. It's Connor's Pass. I think yesterday I said that this pass was going to be a little lower. Sacramento Pass was 7,100. This is 77. It was pretty wise to wait until the next day because I climbed the pass in the cool of the morning. So it was really nice. And it's only 5 or 6 miles from where I camped. I like these stickers. There's a Bike the US for MS sticker. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. There's a couple of other stickers. Bike the US for MS at 7,700 feet. It's beautiful. This area is a classic example of what a sky island is. A sky island is an area that, because of its altitude, there's a lot, and the temperature difference, there's a lot of condensation and precipitation, and so that means a lot of traffic too, and that means that there's a wide range of plants that are thriving here. Down in the valleys, it's just dry as dust and there's almost no plants. Up here, the plants are almost all pinyon pine and juniper, which is pretty common. Lots of birds, mountain bluebirds. So here on Highway 50, 2 miles south of Ely, Nevada, and I run into Adam and Karin.
Hey.
And you guys have a website.
I do.
And it is Pedaling for Progress. And you guys are on Facebook, and you're both riding for causes.
That's right.
And what's your cause, Adam?
My cause, I'm raising money for a charity in Colorado that sponsors Kenyan orphans to go to school.
Awesome.
Yep.
And what about you, Karen?
And I'm raising money for a health clinic in Detroit, really close close to my home that I've been volunteering at for a while. So.
Awesome. And here we are on the ACA Western Express, and you guys started in?
Started in San Francisco. We're from Michigan, flew out to San Francisco, and now it's
Headed home.
Yeah, we're headed home. So
Awesome. So how long have you been on the road?
it's about 10,
12 days?
10, 11
Only
days.
10 or 11 days. Look at these bikes, man. They're like speed demons.
We go
Awesome.
slow.
So you guys have been on the road for 10 days. Have you had any experiences with wild animals?
Yeah,
We
actually.
totally have.
Yeah. Well, we stayed in Cook Station one night. It's actually like right before Nevada.
Okay.
And
It's
we
up
pitched.
in the mountains in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. There's just a gas station. It's all there is.
Yeah, we pitched a tent out behind the gas station, and my worst nightmare is to encounter bears, really. And so we were in our tent, and some guy says, "Hey," some next door neighbor comes up and says, "Hey, you guys got food?" And I was kind of confused, like, "Yeah." I walked out, followed him, and sure enough, there's a bear like about 100 feet from our tent.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And then we asked the gas station people, were like, what do we do with our food? And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll take it for you.
Okay.
He's like, if anything happens, I got a shotgun, so just come find me. And all night we were just shaking in our beds.
Awesome.
We were there. Do you hear anything?
Yeah.
We're
Well,
alive today. Just,
awesome. That's the most important part.
yeah.
Okay, well, it's fantastic to meet you both, Adam
You too.
and Karin from Pedaling for Progress. And there's a donate button, and you got a special website for that. That's pedalingforprogress.wix.com/2015, and you can find these guys on Facebook
And Instagram.
and Instagram.
All right.
All right, thank you very much, and safe travels.
Thank you. You too. Thanks.